Do you want to stay up to date with the messiest drama on the internet? Or what about those crazy viral challenges? Then be sure to tune in to TMZ Verified, the podcast. I'm Wild.
I'm Steph.
And each week we're either breaking down the spicy viral stories or we're hanging out with the most popular influencers around. Tana Mojo is in the building.
I don't even know if they're hating. They're probably just telling the truth, but we love the haters too.
Sophia Franklin.
Yeah, I mean, we can talk, but let's be real with each other, you know?
Bryce Hall is here, y'all. Make some noise, people.
I'm single, by the way.
Right.
So if you like viral drama, influencer culture, and just overall hot messiness, check out new episodes of TMZ Verified every Thursday right here on Spotify.
All right, what's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the TMossBoss Show. In today's episode, I'll be talking on what is a bad content creator. Now, there are different forms of bad content creators, from ones that don't take it serious, from ones that's just abusing the game. There are scamming their fans. Like, fam, there's so many different ways that you can be a bad content creator. And a lot of times, people, just look over it. I see, and it's not to really call out, if people are interested in that type of content, then okay. But if not, then, that's why I'm talking about it now. But no, there's content creators that will, clickbait or, fake their videos. Like them pranks, back in the day. Or I'm not going to name drop any content creators, but there are some content creators that come to mind. There is this one content creator, I think they say he faked a car accident. There's some people that said that, I can't remember how, but he flipped the car on its side, had some fake blood or whatever, who knows. Maybe he did some wrestling stuff and kind of sliced the top of his head to, oh, okay, let me just go above and beyond. But no, I heard that and I'm like, fam, why? Or there's just creators that I'll see on TikTok where it's you can clearly tell that the video is fake. There's the one where the guy would smack his girl's butt and then hide behind a counter and then she's turning around who did that? Either she's blind and just oblivious to life or it's a fake video. But I highly doubt that somebody is that blind. So that's why I'm it's stuff like that where I'm fam, no, don't do that. Or there's the one content creator that just recently he scammed his fans out of $500,000 or something like that. And then I guess when he was questioned about it, it's just crazy how, content creators can get away with stuff and they just, they keep going. That's the thing. That's why I will have to say that I'm not, because I will widen out my, creativity when it comes to content creating to its full capacity. But there are at times where I reach two paths and I'm okay, how can I go about this? Fake it until I make it or just be real the whole time. And that's my thing. I'm I want to be real with my fans and supporters the whole time I'm a content creator, so that's why I'm when I do go down those paths, I'm I already know which path I'm going to go down. So that's why I'm when I'm doing my podcast or when I'm doing, or any videos or, whatever it is, why fake that stuff so I'll have to answer for it later on? Because I don't want to do that. I feel that me being the content creator that I am, I'm not going to have to answer for nothing when the time does come when I have to make it. So that's what I'm saying. I'm with being a content creator, you don't have to fake nothing. You don't have to, go down that path and stuff for whatever reasons. You can, my thing is this, because you obviously have what it takes to be a big creator and stuff. So my thing is this, instead of continuously going on with that, you come out, you talk about it, say, hey, all that stuff was fake, and then you move on to something else. But I just feel that a lot of times, with bad content creators, they're not creative. And they're just, seen as okay, well, I don't want to work at some job, which I can understand and stuff. So they find literally it can be considered an easy, but at the same time, it is going to be one of the hardest jobs that you've ever faced. But and that's, to talk on that real quick, like, how can content creating be an easy and hard job? And the reason why it's easy is because it's something that you want to do. It's like, obviously, it's like you was meant for it, but it's hard because the amount of content that you're going to have to put out in order, to get somewhere and stuff with content creating. So that's why I'm like, that's why I would consider it an easy and hard job, because, there's, it's cool at times, but I'm like, at times it can get hectic, it can get crazy and stuff. So that's why I'm like, people, like, just, if you're going to be a content creator, be real with yourself, be real with your fans, be real with, your supporters, everybody possible, because as soon as somebody catches on to what you're doing, that's why you don't see a lot of those, like, YouTube prank videos anymore. Well, a lot of times, because people would take it, like, above and beyond. I think that was, like, one of the last, like, few YouTube pranks to go viral was this guy pretended to kill his friend. And I have yet to figure out whether that video was like, I mean, obviously it was fake, but I don't know if it was like an acted out like prank, or the guy was being like dead serious and stuff when he was, because he thought his friend had got killed in front of him and stuff. And so, I was like, I saw that. It was just seeing that video. I'm like, fam, it's, you don't have to do stuff like that. You literally can do whatever you want to do when it comes to content creating. You don't have to do stuff like that. So, but, I saw videos like that, and then what are some other videos? But yeah, it's, I feel like what will make you a good content creator is, you overall have to be creative. You can't, get into something without no creativity and stuff. If you don't have no creativity, then why do you want to be a content creator? That's the whole meaning of being a content creator, is you're creating content, but it has to be like, actual legit, content and stuff, because you're scamming, like, in a way, you are kind of like scamming people when you're posting a video and it's misleading, like, or it's not real, or it's fake. And, it's like, if it's like that clear, like, obvious fake, and that's your thing, where it's like creating fake content, but people know it's fake, then it's like, all right, then there's that. Like, that to me, I find that more creative than going above, like, lying to people and stuff, because, it's like because there was the one YouTubers, I'll name drop them because it's, I'm not going to be speaking badly on them and stuff, but there was this one YouTuber. I think he still does videos, but I know he has like his own platform where he people are like writing stories and stuff. But it's this guy named McJuggernuggets, and I remember when I very first came across his videos, like, it was interesting. And but it's like, as the time progressed on, like, people was like, oh, this video was fake because of this and this. And overall it was just like, oh, well, dang, all right. But he still kept going with it. And then when the series had finally ended off, then it was like, oh, okay, So his thing is that he does like scripted stuff. And then when you see the platform that he created, where it's like, it's people writing down stories and all that stuff, I'm like, I get that. I understand that. That actually makes sense. You find people, and I've like, his family, they're like, they're extremely good actors and stuff. But it's like, you find those people and then they carry on like with the, the whole like the scene or the video and stuff. Then it's like, oh, okay, it comes off as like a movie kind of. So I was heavily invested into that series when I very first came across it. And I remember reacting to that stuff back in the day. I was just like, I don't care if the videos are fake. Like, okay, like, it's, and it wasn't like he was coming out and saying that they're not fake. So I'm like, okay, well, he knows that it's fake. We know that it's fake. He's still going on with this, so he's doing it for entertainment purposes and stuff. Like, he probably doesn't care. Like, and then when he ended off the series, he stopped, and he came back and was still doing the same stuff. So people obviously still like those type of videos and stuff. And that's why I'm like, it's content creators like him, where it's like, that man was creative since day one. So that's why I'm like, people like him, I see where, they gonna make it. But, people that's like, they do those same type of videos, like, and it's like same scenario, right? So let's say, a content creator and their parent is getting into some crazy heated argument, and then the content creator takes like a glass bottle and hits it across the parent's head and stuff, and then runs out, and everybody's like, oh my god. So like, if that video, and then, you know, let's say the creator is just like, oh yeah, that was a real video, that was real, I really hit him across the head with a, or I really hit them across the head with a bottle and stuff. And yeah, then but the video is proven to be fake, and it's all like, bro, you can see like the fake blood bottle in the background and stuff, like, you know, you forgot to edit that part out and things. And he's just like, oh no, that's for something else, that's actually for this movie that I'm working on that needed, but no, that was real, I really hit him across the head. I'm like, so you really hit your parent across the head with a bottle like that? Really? I'm like, you know, how come your parent ain't pressing no charge? Like, it's people, because no, like, here's to talk kind of outside of that, but, and I think I did kind of talk on this briefly before, but there's this guy that will always come through my streams. I banned him, but anyways, he will always come through my streams and lie about stuff. And recently, his, like, the lie that he said, and I was like, bruh, like, you come up with these things, but you have no evidence or nothing to back it up. Like, that's why I just don't understand. Like, at least have some evidence or something to back it up. But it's like, if nobody's not seeing nothing, then it's like, how am I supposed to believe you? But anyways, so he goes in, the last time he joined my stream, but there was like other things that he said and did. But anyway, so the last time he joined my stream, he was talking on how his school was trying to charge him, because I guess he's graduated and all that crap. So he tried to go up there to visit a teacher. Now, if I wanted to go up to my school and visit a teacher, all I just need to do is get a visiting pass and, you know, go see the teacher, you know, schedule some stuff, and then boom, we good, you know? But that's the thing. I don't think any of my teachers remember me, because I haven't been up to that school since like 2015, I believe. Yeah, 2015. Because I'm like, I was, you know, I only went there to visit like all my friends that was like juniors and stuff. So, and by the, like, yeah, 2015 rolled around, they were seniors. So I was just like, yeah, I was just visiting them during their senior year. But other than that, I was just like, fam, I have no reason to go. After I had to say, like, yeah, 2016 rolled around, I had no business being up like at that school and stuff. So anyways, so yeah, once when my friends graduated, I was done for. I was just like, I ain't got no reasons to go back up there and stuff, but I have no reason to go up there. But literally every other time, like when a parent is there to drop some stuff off, or if, you know, you're going to visit a teacher or visit somebody, you know, because it's like, even when they had, like, I remember they had Richard Sherman go up to my high school, and this was like, I was so upset about that too, because it was after I graduated, and once when I saw my friends, all my friends is posting about it on social media, and I'm like, bruh, oh my god, I need to hurry up again, and they was just like, oh no, he already had left, and I'm like, well, there goes that. like that's, I just don't even get, you get Richard Sherman to come up to the school, but they had like some news guy that came up to our school, and I'm like, I mean, it was pretty dope that he came there and stuff, but I'm like, fam, I would have liked to seen Richard Sherman. That's all I'm just trying to say and stuff. But anyways, but getting back to this guy's, like, you know, made up story, but so he goes and he's talking on how they were charging him and stuff for that. And I'm like, I've never heard of that. There's no school in this whole country that does that. I'm like, that's something that will automatically get shut down, especially because my thing is this. I would imagine that, you know, if you're going up to a school and you're visiting, you know, and you need some visitors pass and they're charging you $90, I'm like, so you're saying you're charging me $90 so I can give my kid some lunch? Or you're charging me $90 so I can give him him or her his homework? You're charging me $90 so I could give them their cell phone? So, because I would imagine, like, you're getting charged $90 for everything. Like, not just, and even somebody that's going up there to visit. So, because I know he was saying, like, that his school was, like, popular because LeBron James, I guess, used to go to that school. And I'm like, so you mean to tell me if LeBron James went up there to go visit that school, he needs to pay $90 to get in? What is this, some club? And I'm like, no, I'm not believing it. That's all the stuff that's running through my head. And I'm like, that just doesn't even make any sense. Why would they charge you $90 on some stuff like that? I'm like, is there any evidence or like anything to prove it? And he's just like, oh, it's a picture on the front door. I'm like, well, did you take a picture of it and post it on social media? And he's like, oh, they don't allow phones on school campus. I'm like, am I thinking? So this is the thing that I had got him caught up in. Because when he said that, I'm like, you're not on the school campus. You're outside the school. So I'm kind of confused by that. Like, that just doesn't even make any sense. You can't like have no phone, like, because my thing is this. You're outside the school. You can very well like stand some distance, take a picture of that picture, or not picture, but note on the door saying, and I'm like, you can't find it on no websites. You can't find it anywhere else. There's literally no other school in this whole world that does that crap. Why is your school the only school that does that? You know, like, even if there's kids up there to take a field trip and stuff, so if they wanted to see, like, some LeBron James stuff, it's like, yeah, they schedule a field trip, make sure, you know, all that, because I'm saying, like, that's how that would go. So I'm like, I got him caught up, then he hurry up and changed the subject and was just all like, so did you get a PS5 yet? And I'm like, nah, this dude's weird. But there are so many other times where he came in my stream like lying about crap. And I remember he lied about LeBron James being at the school. And I'm like, well, did you get any pictures? And he was just like, oh no, LeBron James was trying to charge. Like, and it was funny because one of my friends had noticed that how he like everything where he's at charges like $90 and stuff. And I'm like, why? But no, because he said that he was saying like LeBron James was trying to charge him $90 for a picture. And I'm like, LeBron James literally makes hundreds of millions of dollars by playing in the NBA. He most likely has some $1 billion deal with Nike producing shoes literally every year, movies, TV shows, guest appearances, all this other crap. You mean to tell me he's charging kids $90 to take pictures of him? LeBron James, where there's probably so many like people that have been out and about and been like, oh, it's LeBron James. Hey, can I get a picture real? You'd honestly think that he would charge $90 for his fans. LeBron James would get shut down. He would legit get canceled. Like that would be the one time of cancellation when it actually makes sense, is when he's charging kids at a school $90 for a picture. And then that's what he said. His response when I had told him that was that, oh, well, maybe it wasn't LeBron James. And I'm like, I should have blocked him then, but I was like, this dude is weird. Like he claimed he was an adult, but I'm like, you're acting like a child when you're constantly lying about some crap, and it's just doesn't even make any sense. But anyway, so it's like, cause that's like some stuff a child would do. Like as you get older, you ain't gotta lie about nothing. It's like, bruh, it's like you're doing it to impress people. It's like, fam, if you're trying to impress those people and them people aren't impressed, then it's like, bruh, you're gonna have to move on. So, but anyways, but no, I'm saying like when you got people out there that's like that as a content creator, you know, the point that I'm trying to make is that you don't have to be, you know, doing stuff like that to impress people. There's no reason to do that stuff. So I'm saying to all content creators out there, be yourself, be true to yourself, be true to your fans, your audience, everybody, all right? And you will be a great content creator. So, but anyways, I will talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening. If you're viewing this on YouTube, make sure you like and subscribe. And if you're viewing this on the podcast streaming service, make sure you follow or subscribe, however it's set up. Make sure you subscribe to one of my 40 YouTube channels. Follow me on Twitter, TikTok, Twitch, and Instagram at TMossBoss. And make sure you follow my Facebook page at TMossBoss fan page. Also, if you're purchasing any tickets from SeatGeek, make sure you use my promo code TMossBoss. It would knock $20 off your first purchase. And make sure you use my supporter creator code for Epic Games TMossBoss. And in the meantime, I will talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening, and peace.